We're back. It's a new day. Today. This is a segment about this desk. The Yorkville. It catches the optional wings. I'm an ergonomic person. I need posture and everything to be okay. Cable management solution. This material here. Would I buy it again? This was an investment a little over 4 years ago, and this is my review about it because it's been 4 years now. The world has to know. You get what you pay for. This material here is not nice. It is a really orange vinyl veneer coating. It's gross, actually. It's fake wood, veneer of some kind, laminate. Not only is it chipping already after 4 years, and I'm really careful with my things, it looks really ugly. It's this orange tone that I didn't consider in my decor choices. Now the studio is a big mess because we are coming back from a gig and we are reinstalling everything, and I decided to move everything around again to clear the energy and make way for the new projects to come. Don't mind all that because that's going to be fixed. You see, we're in progress. My biggest pet peeve is this underneath. This is not an ergonomic situation here. It's so small down here that it's just not worth it. So I personally, after my injury, I need things to be ergonomic. But if you don't have the budget, then you have to invest in what you can with the time and resources available. This has sharp edges on the edges of the rail, and it clips on my pants sometimes, which is really frustrating. So if I'm wearing a nice pair of trousers, the trouser threads get caught on it. I have definitely scratched my skin to blood point on it when I was wearing shorts. It's sharp. Yeah, that hurts. It hurts. Kind of fighting with this all the time. Aside from it sliding decently, it is way too short. There's about a little under a foot of an extension outward still. Even when I had a little keyboard here, the keyboard would kind of get cut off, and I found that quite annoying as my hands sometimes wanted to go over. I used to have a mechanical keyboard. Now we have this little thing. It's fine. I miss my mechanical keyboard. There were RGBs all over it and I could control them and change colors. Now we have this. So I'm trying this out. I'm trying the JU06 down there. It was one of my side quest dreams to have a keyboard under to play things quickly as I need to on Ableton or whatever, duh. It worked for a day, but it's just not convenient, and not with the deck saver on top either to protect it from dust. And you know what? It's sad to hide my little synth down there. I enjoy this. I enjoy this unit. The goal was to maximize the desk space and reduce the clutter on the desk. Now there's a bunch of stuff on it because we were reorganizing, but ideally there will not be. I'm an ergonomic person. I need posture and everything to be okay. This situation here is a little bit of an eyesore because your eye is supposed to be at the middle of the screen, but if I go straight from where my eye gaze is when I'm straight, it leads into the bottoms of the screen, so I have to push my screens I have to push my screens to the lowest point possible. And I usually format my windows like this. So I'm not using the entire screen real estate. The racks are cool in principle, and it's really nice that I can have them here. However, practicality-wise, having this much length for the screens to be so high and my neck to be like this, it's just creating this like looking from above feeling where my neck and my back over time are not able to maintain the posture correctly and therefore creating more pain. So fitting racks onto here for you per, it's okay. There was one point where I wanted to build my own desk, but with the amount of projects I had and work I had, I wasn't able to manage artist work and work projects together without completely abandoning myself. And so the dream to build my own desk had to be put aside for a moment because I needed time and energy. The resources at that time allowed for this desk to come into our reality. And we have the wings, the optional wings for the speakers that are a great addition, not going to lie. Thankfully, these 5 inches aren't that heavy, but when I had my 7 inches, they were on the heavy side. Did create a bit of the wobble, the instability for the desk. So if you have like 8 inches, not sure. I enjoy them on the side, and I'm able to have more desk space because of them. Oh yeah, that's one thing we didn't cover yet. The wibble wobble. Can you see this? It wobbles so much while I'm moving. I'll share with you right now. I'm sitting here having a good time, you know, doing some stuff, logging in, and then, whoa, shake. Sometimes I put my elbows on the table and then I let go. There's some sort of instability here that makes the table cricky crack and wobble wobble around. At one point this was making an atrocious sound. But now it seems to not do that. Probably because you're here. If it does it again, I'll try to get it on video. Yeah, you get what you pay for. If you want to invest in this desk, it's fine. It does the job, but I would not recommend. If I'd have to buy it again, I would wait and save up an extra $1,000 until I get a better desk. There's even some on Wayfair now that have the rack integrated, which is cool. I will say that this Z bar here, is okay to put my foot sometimes, but it's a little bit in the way. So here on the foot end, there's this cover to kind of cover this hole, which is great, but they don't stay in. They're just so loose. And so if the table moves slightly or my cat comes by and starts rubbing on it, it moves. Another downside is that there's no cable management solution here, so you kind of have to Velcro strap them and funnel them along one side. At least that's how I've managed it. This is a bit of chaos right now as we're reorganizing, but normally they all bunch up like so, and I kind of funnel them in one spot, Velcro tie them around, and have them go down to their respected power bar. It's not ideal, but hey. So we're doing a fun project where we're going to redo this we're going to take some laminate wrap used normally for appliances and wallpaper. We are going to try to wrap this thing to make it look more appealing. So this is our fun project. Thankfully, I used ChatGPT to help me figure out the color palette to go into the space. I'm not an interior designer, but I would love to learn. And so it's a challenge for me to picture colors in a space. I can do the clothes, I can put colors and match them on my clothes. On paintings, I paint in oil whenever I have time. And I know how to mix the colors there. But in a room, it's like interior design is a whole foreign subject to me. I dabble in the Pinterest scroll here and there, and I love Architecture Digest to digest those beautiful homes. But to do it myself, can I please play on instruments instead? You know what I mean? I'm learning. Yeah. We have this yellow wall to work with, and on the other side, we have this like other color. It's like a taupe, light brown. It's a nice color. Before this yellow, this wall used to be dark green, but evergreen, not so much like a yellowy green. It was more like an evergreen, which has more blue nodes into it. And it was the biggest eyesore. I found that these two colors didn't match at all, the taupe and the evergreen. And so we chose this color. And since I'm new to interior design, I didn't know how that would translate into the space. And so this like nice, what I thought was a nice warm off-white turned into this yellow. Which is fine, it adds like a yellow glow, but it's not what we're going for, you know? Not the modern music studio vibe I was initially going for. That's okay. We'll change it up right now with the incoming item. I won't spoil it to tell you what color I picked. We will just see it in the next video. The next vlog video, I mean. Would I buy this table again? This desk? No. Would I get something else? Yes, I would. So there you have it. That is my review on this desk. We'll see how I get up to a makeover with this desk, if it's even worth my time. We're going to try, and if not, I'm going to be seeking other solutions. So if you have a favorite desk that is ergonomic for you and you love it, if you're a music producer and you have a sick desk with some rack units embedded on the sides or on the bottom or anywhere near or on the desk, drop that in the comments below and let me know what's working for you. I'd love to hear your solutions.